Hi everyone, welcome to the class. I hope all of you are doing pretty well and fine. And let me know if you all are able to hear me and see me properly. Quickly, everybody, I want all of you to tell me if you are present in the class. Yeah? Hi Aniket. Fantastic. Loud and clear? Chalo, that's great everybody. Chalo. So before we start, hi, good evening, Hina. I want all of you to hit the like button first. Before we start. Cool, fantastic, everybody in the house. I want all of you to hit the like button before we start with our session. Everybody. Cool, nice. I think you guys know me pretty well. I don't need to give my introduction to you. Yes, cool, nice. So this will be a practice session for all of you, especially keeping in mind the beginners. So you are going to see a lot of things in today's session. All right, chalo, let's get started. Cool. Okay, so is everybody able to see the pre-reading task? So it is just preparing you for the actual reading. All right, so these are some actual words which you are going to see in the passage which I'm going to give you. So there are these words which you need to know before you start reading the actual passage. So are you ready, everybody? Cool, nice. So I want all of you to tell me the meanings of these words. So they will be there in the passage that we would be reading. So the first one is lodging. The first word is lodging. So tell me, what do you mean by this word lodging? Quickly. So these are the words which will be there in the passage. So I'm actually preparing you for the reading passage. So what do you understand by lodging? Very good. What do you call a lodge? What is a lodge? You stay in a lodge. Whenever you go on a holiday, you stay in a lodge. So what is exactly a lodge? Quickly. Exactly, yes. A lodge is a place to stay temporarily. Exactly. Next is congestion. Next word is congestion. Very easy. Come on. I want all of you to be active. Exactly. Correct. Congestion is that so? Guys, quickly let me know, what does congestion mean? What does congestion mean? The second one. Yes, congestion is when something is blocked or full of traffic. Correct. Next is facilities. Everybody. So these words will be there in the passage which I'm going to show you. Facilities. The space or equipment for doing something, that's what you call it. Yeah, that's E. Fine. Well done. Go about accessible. When something is accessible, what does that mean? When something is accessible, what does that mean? So if a thing is accessible, that means it can be exactly, very nice. It can be reached or entered. Next is rim. Oh, I guess I did not give you one word, no? Rim is the edge. All right. ठीक है. Very nice, very nice. And what do you understand by strenuous? What do you understand by strenuous? That's also a word. I think I did not give you one meaning, no? Chalo, let me give you that also. Let me give you that also. Okay. So, G says height above sea level. What would you say? So, I have given you the last one also. Quickly, fantastic, everybody. Elevation के लिए I have given you the word, the meaning actually. Yes, G is for elevation, fine. And strenuous is something that requires exertion, something which is very difficult. ठीक है जी, चलो, that's done. That was quite easy. अब आप लोगों ने स्कैनिंग का यूज़ करना है. Are you ready for that? मैं आपको पैसेज शो करूँगा. You don't have to read it in detail. You don't have to read it in detail क्योंकि we are just looking for a specific piece of information. Am I right, everybody? Have I made myself clear? You have to scan the text. ठीक है? And the question is, how far above sea level is the north rim? Okay. Now, what do you think the answer to this question is going to be? Is your answer going to be a word or is it going to be a number? Think. बताइए. How far above sea level is the north rim? अब आप इसके लिए स्कैन करेंगे और मुझे बताएंगे. Fantastic. So it's going to be a number, right? चलो. So I hope you all are clear with the question. How far above sea level is the north rim? I'm just going to type it also for your convenience. Fine. How far above sea level is the north rim? So 3, 2, 1 and here you go. Let me see how good are you at scanning. Let me see how good are you at scanning. So there's one question that I have asked you people to solve and quickly search for a number. Search for a number, everybody. So I guess the passage is quite clear to you. Aniket, think about it once more. What is the question? The question is how far above sea level is the north rim? Quickly, I want all of you to scan for this answer. Quite easy. It's quite easy. I want all of you to scan for that and let me know. So the question is, how far above sea level is the north rim? That's what your question is. I'm just going to write it here also. How far above sea level is the north rim? So आपको scan करना है for a number. Okay, Aniket says 8,000 feet. Simran says 7,000. Simran, 7,000 is for north rim या south rim? बताइए बताइए. 7,000 feet is for north or south rim? Yes. So if you look at the third. Yes, if you look at the third paragraph that says the south rim of Grand Canyon averages 7,000 feet above sea level, and the north rim over 8,000 feet above sea level. Right? I hope all of you got it. ठीक है जी? All right. Now, are you ready for my questions, everybody? मैं आपको कुछ और स्कैनिंग के क्वेश्चंस भी देने वाला हूँ. Fine. Cool. Now, your next question that I am giving you is correct. How many visitors does the Grand Canyon get every year? That's what your question is. How many visitors does the Grand Canyon get every year? Again, it's a number. Scan for that quickly. How many visitors does the Grand Canyon get every year? Very good, very nice, fantastic, Aniket. Others, what do you think? 5 million? Okay. Very nice, fantastic, very good, very nice. So, how many visitors does the Grand Canyon get every year? That's 5 million. Okay, next question for you people coming in your chat. So, which seasons are crowded? So, which seasons are crowded? So, scan the passage and look for any seasons that the author thinks are crowded. Yeah? Which seasons are crowded? Okay, nice, nice. Very good. Which seasons are crowded? Very good, very nice. Okay, spring, summer and fall. Fantastic, fantastic. Now your next question is, what do you have to consider if you want to visit in winter? What do you have to consider? What is must to consider if you want to visit in winter? What do you have to consider? Good evening, Nikita. How are you? So, what do you have to consider if you want to visit in winter? Okay, Aniket says parking. Others, what do you think? What do you have to consider if you want to visit in? Great, great. If you want to visit in winter, what do you have to consider? I'm good too. Okay. Think. Traffic congestion. But that's in summer, right? Reservation. Cool. Chale aage. Are we good to go? So there are 3 questions that we have already done. Now the next question is for you people coming in the chat. That is, which rim do most people visit? Is it the north rim or the south rim? Which rim do most people visit? Which rim do most people visit? And where is the answer? कौन से पैराग्राफ में है? South, very nice. Yes. Now the next question to you people is, now the next question to you all is, correct. When is the north rim open? When is the north rim open? Yeah? When is the north rim open? Mid-May to mid-October. Yes, that's fantastic. How to solve? Sahil, I didn't get you. Fantastic. Next question. How long does it take to drive from the south rim to the north rim? So we are doing scanning actually. I'm not asking you to read for the details. How long does it take to drive from the south rim to the north rim? Fantastic. Aniket, think about it. Yes. So you have to tell the time. How long does it take to drive from the south rim to the north rim? That's 5 hours. Cool. Now the next question, or I would say the last question. Why might visitors with heart problems have difficulty at the Grand Canyon? So क्या रीज़न हो सकता है कि जिन लोगों को हार्ट प्रॉब्लम्स हैं उनको ग्रैंड कैनियन में प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है? वाई विजिटर्स विद हार्ट प्रॉब्लम्स माइट हैव डिफिकल्टी एट द ग्रैंड कैनियन? सो व्हाट इज़ दैट रीज़न दैट दीज people with heart problems have difficulty at the Grand Canyon? Yes, it's the elevation. Fantastic. Everybody correct. So it's the elevation. Cool. Chalo, shall we move on then? Fantastic. You all did a wonderful job. Chalo. Nice, nice. ठीक है. So again, there's a pre-reading task for you people. Are you ready? We are now going to move on to the next passage. Yes? Okay. So these are words that will be there in the next passage. Okay? So first one is fool. So the first one is fool. What do you understand by it? Come on, that's very, very easy. Yes. A person who is silly or stupid. Next is aboriginal. Aboriginal. So who do we call an aboriginal? किसको बोलते हैं हम? Yes, a person who is the original inhabitant or the native. Right. Next is mighty. Next is mighty. Yes, large, having great power. Nice. Next is eventful. Next is eventful. Correct, having many things happening. Next is drought. Correct, a long time with not enough water. Next is sawmills. Sawmills क्या होती हैं? Yes, a factory where trees are sawed into wood. अब यही वाले वर्ड्स आपको इस पैसेज में दिखेंगे. Are we ready? Good to go? ठीक है, सो ये सारे वर्ड्स आपको पैसेज में आएंगे. एंड वाई डिड वी डू दिस? टू प्रिपेयर अस. ठीक है, ओके. नाइन. ओह, अगेन अ क्वेश्चन फॉर स्कैनिंग. करोगे ट्राई? I will just type the question for you in the chat so that it's convenient for you. How old are the oldest sequoia trees? How old are the oldest sequoia trees? So that's your question. And 3, 2, 1, here you go. How old are the oldest sequoia trees? अनिकेत, वेयर इज द आंसर? कहाँ पे है? Okay, nice, nice, cool. Everybody was able to spot? Yes. एक्चुअली इसके बाद हमारा एक और यूट्यूब सेशन है जस्ट आफ्टर हाफ एन आवर, वो ग्रामर पे होगा. ठीक है, सो वो हम ग्रामर पे करेंगे. चलो, नाइस नाइस, दैट्स मोर देन 3000 ईयर्स ओल्ड. करेक्ट. ओके, अब आपका कॉम्प्रीहेंशन चेक होगा फॉर दिस पैसेज. मैं कुछ आपको पैसेज में से लाइंस दे रहा हूँ एंड यू हैव टू सी कि कौन सा ऐसा सेंटेंस है जिसका सेम मीनिंग है. तो अभी मैं चेक करने वाला हूँ कि आप लोगों की जो एबिलिटी है टू अंडरस्टैंड द टेक्स्ट वेदर इट इज़ गुड. ओके, अब आपने ये सेंटेंस देखा था पैसेज में. You might have come across this sentence, any fool can destroy trees, they cannot defend themselves or run away. ठीक है, तो what do you understand by it? कौन सा सेंटेंस है जिसका सेम मीनिंग है? सेंटेंस इज any fool can destroy trees, they cannot defend themselves or run away. Nice. Correct. So answer is A. It's easy to destroy trees because they can't protect themselves. Protect is the same as defend. Right? चलो, let's move on. आपने ये सेंटेंस भी देखा था. Nor can planting avail much toward restoring our grand aboriginal giants. It took more than 3000 years to make some of the oldest sequoias. बताइए. Yes, fantastic, fantastic. The correct answer is B. Planting new trees doesn't help because the sequoias are so old. Very nice. Okay, next आता है question number 3. Trees that are still standing in perfect strength and beauty, waving and singing in the mighty forests of the Sierra. Yes, great. The answer is option B. The trees move and make pleasing sounds in the wind. चलो, आगे है क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 that says through all the eventful centuries since Christ's time and long before that God has cared for these trees. Now through all the eventful centuries since Christ's time and long before that God has cared for these trees. That means the trees yes, so it's option B. The trees have always had protection. Cool. Next is, but he cannot save them from sawmills. Who? So they are referring to God here. But he cannot save them from sawmills and fools. This is left to the American people. God cannot save them. This is left to the American people. What is left to the American people? Saving the trees from sawmills and fools. That's what it refers to. So the question says, but God cannot save them from sawmills and fools. This is left to the American people. So this means the American people need to save the trees. Nice. Oh, ये भी done हो गया. चलो ये वाला करें start. Let's move on to the next one quickly. करें. चलो, let's do this also. So first is detach. So this is a pre-reading task for all of you. Detach is to separate from the surroundings. Nice. उसके बाद fur. Yes, that's animal. That's animal hair. Next is horns. Horns are correct. Hard pointed things growing out of animal's head. Right. Next is lungs. Next is lungs. Yes, the organs used for breathing. Next is moose. Yes, a large deer with horns. And muck is dirt or mud. Right? Absolutely. चलो अब ये देखते हैं. Now the question is, what did the moose do to Brian? ठीक है. So what did the moose do to Brian? क्या किया? So here's your text. Read it and then let me know. So what did the moose do to Brian? Quickly. So what did the moose do to Brian? She hit him. Took him in the left side of the back with her forehead, threw him out into the water, then came after him to finish the job, right? Yeah. Yes, but it was a cow. Exactly. Correct. Okay. Now again the same paraphrasing exercise. अब यहाँ पे एक sentence आया था, but something caught his ear or nose. Now what does that mean? Something touched his ear or nose, or he heard or smelled something? Yes, he heard or smelled something. Correct, absolutely. अब एक सेंटेंस आया था ये, he saw a brown wall of fur detach itself from the forest. So what does it mean? There was a lot of animal hair in the forest, or he suddenly saw a large brown animal? Quickly. Yes, he suddenly saw a large brown animal. Fantastic. Next is come down on him like a runaway truck. Come down on him like a runaway truck. Exactly, to come very fast. Right. Next is, it was a cow and she had horns. It was a cow and she had horns. So what does that mean? It wasn't a moose, or it was a female? Yes, exactly, right? It wasn't a moose. Fantastic. Next is, and then came after him to finish the job. And then came after him to finish the job. Quickly. Yes, she came after him to kill him. Right. Done. Next is using her head to drive him down into the mud. Using her head to drive him down into the mud. Yes, pushing him into the mud. Done. All right, so we have come up to the end. Did you like the session, everybody? Although it was very short, we have one more YouTube session today at 5:30, I guess. All right, so at 5:30 today we are going to have a session on, let me just tell you. So at 5:30 p.m. we are going to have a session on subject verb agreement, YouTube पे ही. ठीक है. So this is an important topic for grammar also. So at 5:30 p.m. don't forget to join. And if you're looking forward to study with me on Unacademy, and that too in association with Cambridge, with top educators who are trained on Cambridge pedagogy, you are going to get official Cambridge preparation material and one-on-one mentorship for iconic learners. That means your writing and speaking would be evaluated. Alright, so if you want to study with me, use the referral code Gurpreet10 to subscribe to the platform. And if you have any doubts regarding your subscription, regarding any of your preparation doubts, you can call on this number to talk to our academic counselor. He'll be available Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and we are going to help you out with the best, right? And that too at a very affordable price. So there is an open house feature also, wherein you can study with your favorite educators, you can interact with them, you can speak to them, and it will be a kind of very engaging and interactive session, just like never before. You can learn with no boundaries, no limits, and you can learn openly. So when you subscribe to Unacademy Plus, so there are lots of things that you people get. So सबसे पहले you are going to get structured courses. सारे के सारे courses जो हम Unacademy पे पढ़ाते हैं, they are in line with Cambridge pedagogy, because Unacademy has collaborated with Cambridge. And what is Cambridge? The official creator of the IELTS, right? Top educators are going to train you, those who are veterans in the IELTS prep field. Physical notes, Unacademy is going to deliver the preparation material to you, to your place. Iconic subscription, as I told you, you're going to get one-on-one live mentorship along with all the benefits of Plus, and additional physical notes, of course, right? So what are you waiting for? I would say come and join us on Unacademy, India's largest online learning platform. You can choose to subscribe for 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months, depending on how much time you have and what is your target requirement, right? So these are some of the reviews, and these are the features that distinguish Iconic from Plus. And yes, when you subscribe to Unacademy Plus, you also have a chance to speak to us in live classes, which generally you don't have in free classes, right? So when you raise a hand, you can speak to us in classes and get your doubts cleared one-on-one. Cool? Chalo. So what do you need to do? You need to use the referral code. You need to use my code Gurpreet10 when you'll be subscribing, so that you get tagged with me. So आप 1 month के लिए चूज़ कर सकते हैं, 2 months के लिए चूज़ कर सकते हैं, 3 months के लिए चूज़ कर सकते हैं. So after using this code, as you see, you'll be getting 10% off. ठीक है. So जैसे 3 months के लिए you'll have to pay only 8100, 2 months के लिए it's just 7200, and for 1 month it's 5400. Right? Chalo. So if you have got any doubts, any queries regarding anything, you can feel free to ask me, and make sure that you use the referral code Gurpreet10 on your Unacademy subscription. And yes, abhi hamara ye batch start ho chuka है, and many of the learners have already joined. Yeah. So in this batch course, which is a 2-month intermediate course, if you have a prior knowledge of the IELTS, or you are an intermediate learner and you will need only 2 months to prepare, so this is the best course for you. And in this course, I am taking care of the writing section, both task 1 and task 2, and that too for both sections, academic also, and I'll be taking sessions for general training writing as well. Cool. So what are you waiting for? Come and join me now using the code Gurpreet10, and there's a free reading ka mock test. So we are organizing a free reading mock test when on August 28th, that is on Sunday, tomorrow. Cool. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Fine. So don't forget to enroll for that. There will be 40 questions for 40 marks. ठीक है. So give yourself that opportunity also and see where you stand. ठीक है. So this is the course which is already going on. मेरा एक और कोर्स राइटिंग के ऊपर चल रहा है which is IELTS intermediate batch में. I am taking care of your again writing section. We have covered task 1 in this and we have started off with task 2, and there's again one more course that's going on. That's a beginner's course on reading. So again, see, a lot of courses for you people to be a part of. What you need to do is simply subscribe to the platform using the code Gurpreet10 and you will be good to go. If you have not installed the Unacademy app now, do it to unlock all of these features. And this is our official Telegram channel. So if you have not yet joined us for all the exclusive updates, notifications, do join this channel for all the updates and notifications regarding the upcoming courses and classes. So till then, take care everybody. Don't forget to hit the bell icon and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like and share it with your friends too. Till then, take care. This is Gurpreet Singh signing off for now, and I'll see you in yet another session. Bye-bye and take care.